Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This is from SB Nation. The article is by Alexander K. Lee, and this is about Deontay Wilder delivers a tearful speech in the aftermath of Robert Helenius knockout. I wanted to come to his aid, reportedly, is what he was saying. Deontay Wilder demeanor took on a dramatically different tone when he had a chance to speak to the media Saturday night. The former WBC heavyweight champion scored a spectacular and scary knockout of Robert Helenius at the Barclays Center in New York, putting Helenius flat on his back with just 3 seconds remaining in the opening round. It was Wilder's first win since suffering back-to-back losses to Tyson Fury. At the Evening Post press conference, Wilder was asked if he felt concerned over his friend and former training partner's condition, and he expressed remorse. I always have concern for all fighters, Wilder said. I'm a big advocate for fighters because, like I always say, we get done wrong. A sport is something you play. You don't play this. We risk our lives for you guys' entertainment, and I speak that forever. When you have a relationship with a man, when you love a man, and when you build a friendship, with another man, although he is thousands of miles away from where I am, when you see things like that, you want to come to their aid. I wanted to come to his aid, but they wouldn't let me, and I understood because he needed space. But my heart goes out to him, and I hope he's doing okay and he can be able to go back to his family, because this is a tough business that we're in. This is why I tell people you got to respect all fighters. People always go about worrying about records and all of this. He lost, he's a bum, and all of that. You get your bum ass in there then, and let's see who the bum really is. Because you don't play this. You can't play this. We demand respect at all times. Every fighter that steps in the ring, I don't care what the record is. I don't care who they are or where they come from. It demands respect. Because if not, then you see things like that happen. And then, oh, it's a great knockout. Yeah, it's a great knockout. It's devastating, making history and stuff like that. But how much is that man going to suffer? He may be all right now, a little bit, but what about the next day? What about the next 2 weeks from now? What about a month from now? Maybe years from now? Wilder is widely regarded as one of the greatest power punchers in boxing history. His finish of Helenius was his 42nd knockout in 43 professional victories. While his team was already emotional about his bounce-back win, the Bronze Bomber broke down when discussing the potential consequences of Saturday's results. In particular, Wilder began to cry as he brought up the case of Pritchard Colin, who suffered a devastating brain injury during a fight in 2015 and has been under the care of his family ever since. We seen what happened, Wilder said. Look at Colin. This man ain't have no kids. They don't understand. Y'all don't effing understand what we go through. I don't even know him like that, but I've always be an advocate for us, because this man will never know what it feels like to be someone's father. That's one of the most precious things in the world, to be someone's father. But he'll never be nobody's father, This man will never have a natural ability of living again, because he got in the ring to support his family. Now his family has to take care of him for the rest of his life. he probably would have been the breadwinner of his family, and now they're seeking help and ish like that. I could say much more about it. That's why you can't play this. This is serious. For Helenius, this was the third knockout loss of his career and his second in the past 5 fights. The 14-year vet fell 32-4. Wilder wondered what effect this latest setback could have on Helenius' long-term health. We don't know if Robert is going to be the same after this, Wilder said. I just did a job. I'm great at what I do. I don't mean to take people away from their lifestyle of living. I'm just trying to support my family as well. This is what we signed up to do, and unfortunately there's a winner and there's a loser. And sometimes it's a draw, but who takes on the responsibility when they can't work no more? Robert could be the breadwinner of his family, but what if he can't do it no more? Then what? Who pays the bills? Who pays the mortgage? He got kids. Who will look out for his kids? Because we all know when you lose and it ain't going right, these same people that when you win, they that kiss you and say they love you, they ain't there for you no more. Where they at? Wow. I will link the video in the description, just to give credit to the person that's actually that did the video. And yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, he has everything he said was a valid point, you know. At the end of the day, they're all just, trying to feed their families. This was a avenue that they chose to take. They considered all the risk and still chose to take it. So definitely that can end some type of respect as a fighter. And a lot of times people don't look at the aftermath of what it could be if a person gets seriously hurt, injured, or worse. I mean, it just goes down in the history books like, yeah, he was a fighter, blah, blah, blah. His record was this. And, unfortunately, tragedy struck. So, yeah, most definitely I tip my hat to him and every other fighter that's out there because, they talk about contact sports all the time. And this is one of the contact sports that you will more than likely get injured from, in addition to football and other contact sports. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. We can talk about this or any other video that I've done, and I'm going to take this time to get out of here, and I will meet you guys in the next video.